Now this illustration deals with DC motors, or a type of DC motor, in accordance with table 430.52, and also I recommend using section 430.29. Now, the illustration shows your dynamic breaker resistor enclosure with your power resistors. Then in the illustration, we see our DC power source feeding into a motor controller. And we have our DC then feeding into the motor along with our power conductors. And we run this motor with a DC type power source. But notice this motor and how we would protect this motor with an overcurrent device to allow it to start and run and accelerate the load that it's designed to drive. And notice we're finding a lot of DC type motors and equipment in machinery, industrial machinery, for example, because DC provides such a constant, steady flow of current and power that it doesn't have any alternation up and below the sine wave like AC motors. So because of this, printing, type presses use DC exclusively. And we have to learn how to troubleshoot and take care of DC, for troubleshooters. We also have to know how to design for such a motor, and also how to troubleshoot and maintain such a motor, or motors if they happen to be in say a printing press or some type of industrial machinery from Article 670 of the NEC. So I figured here just basically 18-21 illustrates this type of a motor, which is identified and listed in 430.52 to start the procedure for sizing the protective device to allow this motor to start and accelerate its load.